Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well. So today I am going to start a very interesting topic, that is your chapter number 14, factorization. Okay, before starting your 14.1 exercise, first of all we should discuss that what is a factor or what is factorization. So okay, now see the definition of the factor. What is the definition? So factor, a number or an algebraic expression which divides another number or an algebraic expression completely, means there will be no any remainder is left, is called its factor. Okay, what is the meaning of this statement? So we can understand with the help of an example. So in this example I am taking a very simple number, that is 10. With the help of this example you are able to understand the term factor. Okay, now see this example is, see carefully here, I have taken an example of 10. So we know that how we can write this 10. We can write this 10 also like 10 is equal to 5 multiplied by 2. We know that 5 2 is the 10. So it means we can write this 10 as 5 multiplied by 2. So means 10 is equal to 5 into 2. So you can take any example also. You can take 15 also. 15, how you can write the 15, that is 5 into 3. You can take 20 also. That will be equal to 5 into 2 into 2, because 5 2 is 10 and 10 2 is 20. So I am just taking a simple example. Okay, so 10 is equal to 5 into 2. So in this case we can say this, that 5 and 2 are the factors of 10. How we can say this one? So see the definition first of all. Now we will relate this example with the definition, and then you will be easily understand the meaning of this definition. First of all, I hope you understand this one. It is very easy. 10 is equal to 5 multiplied by 2. So it means we can say that this 5 and this 2 are the factors of 10. Why we can say? Now see, now if we are trying to divide this 10 by the 5, then it can go with 2. 5 to the 10. We know that 5 to the 10, and there is no any remainder is left in this case. And also see this 2, because of the factors are 5 and 2, so we can also divide this 10 by 2. While dividing, again 5 to the 10, so in this case also there is no any remainder is left. So basically the definition is a number. So just take an example. As I had taken the example of the number, so a number which divides another number. So a number which divides another number completely, means a number, this number, it can be 5, it can be 2. So a number which can divide this 10 completely, that will be the factor of 10. So you can see here 5 is dividing this 10 completely, means there is no any remainder is left in this case. Even this 2 is dividing the 10 completely, means in this case also no any remainder is left. So this is the meaning of the definition. So a number which can divide the another number and there will be no any remainder is left, that number is called the factor of the another number. So this definition still is not completed. You have to read this one also along with it. So what is this? So the number is written as a product of two or more numbers, means so a number, this number like 10, which can be written as a product of two or more numbers. Like I had written this 10 into 5 multiplied by 2. 10 is equal to 5 multiplied by 2. I have written this number 10 as a product of two numbers. Here are only two numbers are existing in this case, but it can be more than two numbers also. As I had told you that we can take the example of 20 also. If we are writing the factors of the 20, then there will be three factors. Why? 5 into 2 into 2, because 5 2 is 10 and 10 2 is 20. So it can be, there can be more than two numbers also. So it means we can express any number as a product of two or more than two numbers. So basically these two numbers. So then each of these numbers in the product is called a factor of the given number. So again read this one and then you will be understand the whole definition. So the number is written as the product of two or more numbers, then each of these numbers in the product is called a factor of the given number. So it means in this case 5 and 2 can, it means 10 can be represented as a product of these two numbers, and of course the numbers which are in the product are the factors of the given number. So here 5 and 2 are the factors of this 10. And also when we are dividing the 10 by 5, it will completely divided by 5, and of course if we are dividing this 10, it can also completely divide this 10. So basically this definition is also satisfied, means when we are dividing a number by the another number, so if the number dividing the given number completely, in that case we can say that the number is the factor of the given number. And also in this case we can write the given number as a product of two or more than two numbers. So we can say that the numbers which are in the product are called the factors of the given number. So in this case 5 is the factor of 10 and 2 is also the factor of 10. So I hope this is clear to you. It is a very simple statement and it is a very simple thing. I hope you understand very well. So now I am going to start the sums related to the algebraic expressions. Means in this case we have to also find the factors of algebraic expressions. And now you can see that what is the procedure and what is the method that we have to follow to find the factors of the production. So I am going to start your 14.1 exercise. Okay, now see the first sum of 14.1 exercise. This is your exercise 14.1 and I am going to start its first sum. First part of first sum. So see this one, how we can solve, means how we can find the factors of this algebraic expression. So in this case there are two variables are used, you can see a and b. So okay, now follow the steps which I am going to solve here. So first of all, see, it is a very easy sum. Why? Because of now we have to make the factors of each term and then we can find the factors of this algebraic expression. How? See, in this case a is for 2, so you can write a for 2 times and b is only of single power is here, so you can write down b as it is. It will become a multiplied by a multiplied by b, and plus, because plus is here, so write down plus as it is. And you can also write this 5ab as 5 multiplied by a multiplied by b. Why only a and b? Because it has only a power 1. So I hope this first step is clear to you. Okay, now the next step is mark the common factors. Like this, in both terms you can see a is common and also this b is common. So take the common factors outside of the bracket. How? In both terms, first of all mark the common factors and then you have to take these common factors outside of the bracket. How? You can see we can write this a multiplied by b here, and now you have to start the bracket. Okay, now see, we are writing a and b already outside of the bracket, and which term is left here? Only a. So write down this a here and plus sign of course as it is, and I had also taken a and b common, so see only 5 is left here. So now you can write a and b, a because a multiplied by b will become ab into a plus 5. Numbers are the factor of this algebraic expression, and I hope it is a very easy sum and I hope it is clear to you. So now let's do the second part. Second part, it is also very easy. So how we can solve? See, first of all in this case, see, 5x y square minus 10x square y. So again first of all we have to make the factors of each term and then we can able to find the factors of this algebraic expression. And how we can solve? First of all write this 5 multiply by x and multiply by, of course here you can see the power of y is 2, so write down this y for 2 times minus as it is. And now you can see you have to make the factors of 10 also, as I had taken this example also to explain the concept. So we know that how we can make the factors. It is very simple because we know that 5 multiplied by 2 into, now you can see here x is for 2, we have to write this x for 2 times, and also here the y has a power that is 1. So I hope this step is clear to you. Very simple step is this. And what is the next step? You have to mark down the common factors. Okay, now see, here is 5 and here is 5 also, and here is x and here is x also, and here is y, and in this term is also y. So these are the common terms. So you have to write down here, it will become 5 multiplied by x multiplied by y. Okay, now which terms are left in the bracket? C. So all these terms which we had already taken as a common term, don't write these terms in the bracket. So here only y is left and of course minus sign as it is. So 5 we had already taken outside, here is 2 and then x and y also we have taken common, so only x is left here. So now multiply this 5 into x into y, it will become 5xy into y minus 2x. So this is the answer, means these are the factors of algebraic expression. Now see second part. Why I am not solving the first part? You have to try by yourself. Very easy sum is this. Okay, now see this one also. It is also very easy. Second part. You can see in this case 3 pi r square minus 6 pi r is given to us. We have to find the factors. First of all, do the factor of each term. So in this case we can write it as 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by, now here you can see r is power 2. So you have to multiply r for 2 times, means r multiplied by r. Then minus sign as it is. Then see this 6. Of course we have to make the factors of 6 also. So it means we have to make the factors. So it will be 3 into 2. 3 to the 6. So 3 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by pi multiplied by r. Again I told you that you have to mark the common factors in each term. In this case 3 pi and r. 3 pi and r. These terms are common. These values are common. So take them common and write down the next step. It will become 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by r. In the bracket is, now I have taken 3 pi r common, so here is only r is left, and also in the second term minus, as it is only 2 is left in this case. So here it will become r minus 2. So in the next step multiply this 3 into pi into r will become 3 pi r into r minus 2. So this is the sum. It is also very simple. So okay, I am going to start second part. Okay, I am leaving its first part. Why? Because of its first part is very easy. Even this case is also very easy, but I am solving here, so you have to see carefully. Okay, now in the second part of third sum, it is given that 6x square minus 12x. So first of all, again we have to make the factor of this 6x square. How we can write this 6? We can write it as 3 into 2, because 3 to the 6. So we can write it as 3 multiplied by 2. And also now you can see here is a x raised to power 2. So multiply this x also for 2 times. It will become 3 into 2 into x and minus as it is. And now we have to make the factors of this 12. So you can also do the factorization by this way. We know that how we can solve this one. So now I had do the factorization here of 12. So I got this 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, because 3 to the 6 and 6 to the 12. So by this way you can find the factors of a number. So here you can see 2 into 2 into 3, and you can also see 2 to the 4 and 4 3 is a 12. So here you can see x raised to power 1 is only here. So write down x as it is. Okay, now in the next step, what is the next step? You have to mark down the common factors. Here 3 is common, 2 is also common, and x is common. So write down the common factors here, 3 into 2 into x. Okay, now start the bracket and see which term is left. Only in the first term x is left, minus as it is, and here you can see 2, 3 and x are common and only 2 is left. So now multiply this 3 to the 6. 6 multiplied x becomes 6x into x minus 2. So this is the answer. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, now I am going to start the second part of fourth sum. Again I am leaving its first part because of it is also very easy, and you can see the steps. Even I am solving here. Same steps you have to follow in this case also. Okay, now see, we have given in the second part of fourth sum 21p square q square r plus 42p into q square r cube. So the same steps we have to follow. What is the step? First of all, we have to make the factor of this term. So you can see here is a 21. So you can write down it 3, 7, 3 is a 21. So you can write the factors of 21, 7 multiplied by 3. And also you can see here the power of the p is 2. So multiply this p for 2 times p into p. And this q raised to power 2 is q into q, and multiply with r. And then plus sign as it is. Okay, now see, here is 42. And how we can find the factors of 42? So you can follow this method. So first of all, you can see this 42 is divided by 2, so it will become 21. So okay, now here is a 21, so it will not divide by 2, so it will go with 3. So 7 3 is a 21. So I made the factors of 42 also. So write down here 2 into 3 into 7. So 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7, and now you can see p P has only a power 1 and Q has power 2, so multiply Q into Q, and then you can see R is power 3, multiply R for 3 times. So I made the factors of each term. So now you can see, mark down the common factor. 7 is common, this 3 is common, and now see this P is also common. And now next you can see this Q, and this Q is common, even this Q and this Q is also common, and this R and this R is also common. So you can see these are the common terms which I marked down here. So write down these common terms. So it will become 7 into 3 multiply by this P and multiply by this Q, multiply by this Q, and multiply by R. So what are the terms which are left in the bracket? You can see only here is P and then plus sign as it is. Now you can see this 2 and this 3, 7, P, Q, Q, R. These are common terms, and only these two terms are left, that are R into R. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Very easy sum is this. First of all, you can underline the common factors, and then you can easily locate the common factors. So okay, now multiply 7 3 is 21, P, Q into Q is Q raised to power 2, R. In the bracket you can see this P plus 2 and R into R become R raised to power 2. So this is the answer. So I hope this is clear to you. It is a very easy sum. So you can pause the video and try by yourself, and then you can able to solve the sum also. So okay, now see the first part of fifth sum. It is also very easy, but here you can see in the previous sums there were only two terms in the polynomial or in the algebraic expression. But now you can see in this algebraic expression or polynomial there are three terms, but the same steps we have to follow to solve the sum. Now you can see the first term 5x raised to power 3. We have to make the factors. How? This is 5 multiplied by, now x raised to power 3. So write down this x for 3 times. 5 multiplied by x and multiply by x. Plus then make the factor of 10. How? 5 into 2 is 10. So 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, and also x raised to power 2. Write down this x for 2 times x into x. Then plus as it is. Now you can see here is 15. So make the factors of 15 also. 5 3 is 15. So 5 multiplied by 3, and you can see here x has only single power. So write down x as it is. So I hope this is clear to you. And now in this case you have to mark down the common factors in these three terms. Earlier we are marking the common factors only in two terms, because of in the previous sums only two terms are given to us. Now you can see here are three terms. So mark down the common factors. First of all, see this 5 in each term is common, and then see this x is also common, x and this x and this x. Okay, now although the x is still common here in these two terms, but it is not common in this term, so we cannot mark this one. We have to mark only those terms which are common in all these three terms. So okay, now write down the common terms here. So this is 5 multiplied by this x. Now in the bracket is what we got, that is x multiplied by x, then plus as it is. Of course this 5 is common. Here you can see 2 multiplied by this x is also common, but write down this x here, and plus this 5 and x is common, so here is only 3. So here in the next case, in the next step, 5 into x is 5x, and this x into x is x raised to power 2, plus 2 into x become 2x plus 3. So this is the factors of this algebraic expression. I hope this is clear to you. It is a very easy sum. So its second part you have to try by yourself. You have to follow the same steps again, and then you can able to find the answer. So I hope you can solve its second part. So okay, now the first part of sixth sum. In this case it is given, that is 14p square q square plus 21p square q minus 28p q square. So again in this case we have to make the factors of each term. We have to follow the same steps. Okay, now see, so here is 14, so we have to write down the factors of 14. What are the factors of 14? You can see, so this divides by 2, so it becomes 7. So these are the two factors, 7 to the 14, so 2 into 7. And of course here is p square, so write down p for 2 times, and also q square, write down this q for 2 times. Okay, now you can see in the next case here is 21, so make the factors of 21 also. So it will become 7 3s are 21. So write down here 3 multiplied by 7 because 7 3s are 21. And now p square, write down this p square, p into p, and of course here is the power of q is only 1, so q remains as it is. Okay, now see here minus sign now, and you have to make the factors of this 28 also. So write down the factors of 28, it divides by 2, so here is 14 and it again divides by 2, so here is 7. So now the factors of 28 is 2 into 2 into 7, so write down here 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. And now you can see p write down as it is, and q square means q multiplied by q. So I hope this is clear to you. Very simple sums are these. We have to just make the factors of the terms and then take the common terms. So now you can see in this case, first of all mark down the common terms. Here you can see 2, but here is only 3, so but already here is a 2, but it is not a common in each term, so leave this 2. Now you can see here is 7 and here 7 and here 7 is common. So okay, now the next is in this case q, p and this p and this p, it is common. So see more terms which are common, although this p and this p is common here, but it is not here, so leave this p also. So see this q and q and this q, so all these terms are common. So write down the common terms here, so it will become 7 into p into q, and now see in the bracket there is only 2, then 7 and p is common, so write down this p here, and of course this q is common, so write down q here, and then plus. Now see 3 into this 7 and p is common, so write down this p only, and it is this q is also common. So now next is minus 2 multiplied by then 2, then you can see 7 p q, these 3 terms are common, so write down this q here. So this is a very simple step. Now write down this 7 p q, and in the bracket you can see this is 2 p q plus 3 p minus 2 to the 4 q. So this is the answer. I hope this is clear to you. So try it second part by yourself. So okay, now I am going to start the first part of 7 sum. So now you can see this one also. See the statement carefully, but in this case you can see there are some terms which are already in the bracket. So you have to treat this whole bracket like the same way as we are treating the single values like this 7 and x. Means we don't need to multiply this 7x into the bracket, just solve the sum, and I am going to solve this one also by showing you the steps. You can easily understand. Okay, now see, so first of all write this 7x, you can write it as 7 multiplied by x, and also this multiplied by 3p plus 4q. So you have to write down as it is, and now you can see minus as it is. Now you have to make the factors of 14. It will become 7 into 2, 7 to the 14, and also x raised to power 2 means we have to multiply x for 2 times, and also this term you have to write down, this bracket you have to write down as it is, because we have to treat this whole bracket as a single term. Okay, now I hope this is clear to you. So mark the common factors. In this case you can see 7 is common here, and now see this x and this x is also common in both terms, and of course this bracket, and of course this whole value is also common. So now write down the common terms here, so it will become 7 multiplied by x multiplied by 3p plus 4q. So I hope this is clear to you as we are doing earlier. So take the common steps, take the common terms here, so write down the bracket. So you have to use this time this bracket. So okay, now see in the first term you can see all the terms we had already taken common. So now, so whether it kind of case existing where after taking the common terms no any terms is left, so there we have to write down 1. So listen carefully again, when we are taking the common terms and by chance all the terms are common in a term, then we have to write down these, we have to take the common terms outside of the bracket, and then we have to write down here 1 when there is no any term is left in the bracket. So I hope this is clear to you. So write down here 1, So now see here also, this 7 is common, write down 2 here, and of course multiply sign is here, x is also common, write down this x, and of course this bracket is also common. So I hope this is clear to you. So now in the next step you can see, now multiply this 7x and this term, so it will become 7x into 3p plus 4q, and also in the bracket it will become 1 minus 2 into x is 2x. So I hope this is clear to you. It is a very easy sum, and you have to try its second part by yourself, because of totally the statement is same which I had also solved here. Only some little changes are there, only some values are changed in the second sum, so you have to try by yourself. So okay, now see the first part of 8 sum. In this case you can see 8x square into a square plus b square, and of course plus 12 into x into a square plus b square. Again it is very easy sum is this, so you have to do the steps again. See, first of all we are making the factors of 8. You can write it as 2 into 2 into 2. Why 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, and also x square means x multiplied by x, and also this bracket a square plus b square, and write down plus here. And now you can see we have to make the factors of 12 also. So how you can see, this one is 2 into 2 into 3. Why 2 to the 4, 4 is the 12, and of course this x into a square plus b square. So okay, now mark the common factors, 2 and 2, this 2 and also this 2, and this x and this x, and of course this whole bracket is also common. So now write down the common terms here. So you can see 2 multiplied by 2, and of course this x, and of course this bracket a square plus b square. So now write down the next terms which are left inside the bracket. So here is 2 multiplied by this x, and then plus here is this 3, and other terms are already taken common. So now you can see this is 2 into 2, 4x into a square plus b square, and also in the bracket is 2x plus 3. So this is the answer, and its second part is also same. You have to try by yourself, because of only the little bit changes are there, otherwise the statement is totally same. So you have to try by yourself. So okay, now I am going to start the first part of 9 sum. So you should see also that how I am going to solve. So in this case you can see it is also very easy. Of course 4 is 2 into 2 is 4. So now see, next is this bracket has power 3, so write down this bracket for 3 times. And while writing the bracket, even you can put the bracket, so no need to put any multiplication sign, because of it is already understood. If there is a bracket between the two terms, it means the terms are already in the multiplication. And also write down this x into 3y. So we made the factors of the first term, and then plus sign as it is. Now see, so this 2 into 2 into 3, of course 2 to the 4, 4 is 12, and also this x plus 3y for 2 times, because it has a power 2. So I hope it is clear to you. Just make the factors like this. Okay, now mark the common terms. Here this is 2 and this 2, and of course this 2 and this 2 is common. Now see, this x plus 3y, and of course this x plus 3y, and this x plus 3y, and also this x plus 3y are common terms. So write down the common terms here. This is 2 into x plus 3y, and of course this x plus 3y. So these are the common terms. So now write down the bracket here. So write down the term which is not common. So it is x plus 3y, and then plus, now you can see 2 and 2 is common, write down 3 here. So this x plus 3y, both terms are already common. So now I hope this is clear to you. So write down this 4 into 2 into 2 is 4, and of course this x plus 3y into x plus 3y become x plus 3y raised to power 2, and now also in the bracket you can open this bracket, it will become x plus 3y plus 3. So this is the answer. I hope it is clear to you. It is very easy also. So its second part is also same again. You have to try by yourself. Okay, now I am going to solve its 10th part. See, its 10th part, it is also very similar to the previous cases. So you can see here, this is 20x into 2a plus b minus c whole cube. In this case, in this bracket, there is a power that is 3, then plus 15x square into 2a plus b minus c whole square minus 5x cube into 2a plus b minus c. So now we have to make the factors of the term. So now you can see here how we can write this 20. We have to make the factors of 20. We can write it as 5 into 4. 5 4 is 20. So 5 into 4 into, of course, this x. And here now you can see this bracket has power 3. So write down this for 3 times. It will become 2a plus b minus c. So write down this one for 3 times. And also make the factor of this term. This is 15x square. So write down 5 3 is 15. X square is x into x. And of course here is the power of 2. So write down it for 2 times. It will become 2a plus b minus c into 2a plus b minus c. And now you can see here it is 5x cube into 2a plus b minus c. So how we can write this now? Here is minus 5 into x raised to power 3 is here. So write down x for 3 times and also with this bracket. So we have to see the common factors here. 5 in this case 5, and here in this term is also 5 is common. Now you can see 4 is not common here because of 4 is here but not here. Here is 3. So now see this x and of course this x. So these are common terms. Also this bracket also. You can see this term is also here, and in the second term it is here, and also in the third term. So take the common terms outside of the bracket. So it will become 5 into x. So 5x into this 2a plus b minus c. So start the bracket and now see which terms are left. This is 4. Of course 4 is left here, 4. And also these two brackets are same. So write down its power 2. Because of we had multiplied also in the same step. And now see then plus sign as it is. So 5 and x we had taken common, even this bracket also. So how many terms are here? So you can see here this is 5 and x is common. So write down this 3 into x into this 2a plus b minus c. And now also in this case you can see 5x and this bracket is common. So minus sign as it is, x into x is x square. So it is very easy. So this is the answer. You have to make only the factors and then you have to take the common terms. So this is the answer. So okay, now I am going to solve its 12th part. You have to try its 11th part by yourself. Although in the 11th part there are 4 terms, but you have to follow the same method to find the answer. So I hope you can do by yourself. So see this one, your 12th part of 14th point first exercise. So in this case, as I told you, we have to make the factors. But in this case, factors are already made. It means the terms are already in multiplication. So this is the first term and this is the second term. So we have to just take the common terms. So you can see here, this 2a minus 3b and also this 2a minus 3b, both these values are common in both terms. So take this common terms outside of the bracket. So it will become 2a minus 3b, and now see what is left in the bracket. What is left? So I had taken this common here. So only this 2x plus 3y you have to write here, and then plus sign as it is. And of course this is already taken common. So write down this 3x minus 4y here. So I hope this is clear to you. Very simple sum is this. And now in the next step you can write this 2a minus 3b as it is. And now you can see here this 2x and this plus 3x. Of course 3 plus 2 become 5x. And now you can see here this is plus 3y and this is minus 4y. So plus minus is minus 4 minus 3 become minus 1. So no need to write down 1 here. We can directly write here y. And y I had taken here sign minus because of 4 is largest, so it has a minus sign. So this is the answer. I hope this is clear to you. Very simple is this. So okay, now I am going to solve its 14th part. Again I am leaving its 13th part because of it is very easy and very similar to the previous cases. And of course your 13th part is also very similar to this part. So you have to see, this is the last sum of your exercise. So see this one. So we are given with xy into x plus 3y minus 4x square y into x plus 3y raised to power 2 plus 8x y square into x plus 3y raised to power 3. So now you can see, first of all we have to make the factor of this. It will become x into y into, of course, this x plus 3y. And now minus sign as it is, and now you can see this is 4. So make the factor also. 2 into 2 is 4, and x square means we have to multiply x for 2 times, and also this y has a single power, and also this bracket has raised to power 2, so write down this for 2 times. So we had made the factors of each term here, and now you can see plus sign as it is, and now we have to make the factor of this one also. How we can write this? 8 2 into 2 into 2. and then x into y square means we have to write y for 2 times, and also you can see here this is x plus 3y raised to power 3. So write down this x plus 3y for 3 times. So I hope this is clear to you. So now mark the common, take the common terms, common factors in each term. Here is x, and here is x also, here is y. Even in this case x is also common, and in this case is y, and then of course here is also y. So this xy, and also this xy. And now you can see this one also, x plus 3y. Here is x plus 3y, and also here is x plus 3y. So write down here the common terms. It is x multiplied by y. So next is x plus 3y. So now start the bracket. Okay, now see that how many terms are left in the bracket. So first of all, you can see the first term, all the terms are common. So as I told you, when all the terms get common, so we have to write down here 1, and then minus sign as it is. Now you can see 2 to the 4, because of 2 is not common in the first case, in the first term. So 2 to the 4, and of course now you can write this x, and of course this y is common, and this bracket x plus 3y. Okay, now see, then plus sign as it is, and now you can see how many terms are common. This is 2 to the 4 to the 8. So because of this is not common, so write down 8 into y, and of course these two brackets, these two terms which are in the bracket. So because of the terms are same, so you can write down this x into 3y raised to power 2. So this is the answer. So I hope this is clear to you. Very simple sum is this. Just make the factors and take the common terms. So this is the answer. So I hope this is clear to you. So dear student, I had completed your 14th.1 exercise, that is about the factorization. So I hope you all had learned well, and you have to do the sums which I had given you. So I had given you some homework. So try that sum by yourself, and I am sure that you will be able to solve the sums. And if still you have any confusion, then you can contact me. You have my contact number also. So thank you.